Hello everyone, welcome to the classroom. Thank you for joining us as always. Today we'll be making a very special sequel DLC video for my first anime fighter video. Thank you very much for joining us as always. That'll be $14.99. So let's break it down. First, if you want to see my first roster video so that you'll have a better idea of the whole roster, I will link it in the description. But I wanted to at least sorta look at building these rosters through the lens of a real video game development team. And I definitely stuck closer to that idea in the first roster video, but since this one is supposed to be like a DLC that would also kinda double the roster, I decided to just kinda do whatever I wanted. It's my video. What are you gonna do? Kiss me over it? Do it, pussy. I bet your lips are so soft, you little bitch. And this is gonna work just a little differently than last time. We are gonna do the new series first and then get into the returning ones. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Also, this video was requested by probably my most frequent commenter. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced this, but you made Murtaza1535. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Really appreciate you, dude. Each character will get a description of how they would play, at least 4 skin ideas, and at least 1 move idea. So let's just get started.
I call this a soccer riot. Come on, boys, let's take him to school. Oi!
The first one is a series that is very new to me, Blue Lock, the new sports anime by 8-Bit Studio based off of the manga written by Muneyuki Kaneshiro and illustrated by Yusuke Nomura. So far, the series is incredible. If you like sports anime or just good-ass shonen in general, please check it out. But we are going with the main character, Isagi Yoichi. Isagi will be a zoner character, meaning that he excels at keeping his opponent away from him and likes to fight from a distance, and this will be done with the soccer ball. I imagine that Isagi could have a pretty basic projectile move where he can start by idly dribbling a soccer ball and then kicking it high, middle, or low to keep the opponent guessing. His skins could be his Blue Lock Slut onesie, the Team Z uniform, a red practice uniform, and his high school uniform, which we only see briefly, but he's like always in that slutty fucking onesie, so there wasn't many options.
There's a lot of ginger in the sauce, right?
Yes, sir.
If we're on a date and you cook that dish for me, I'd go to the bathroom and you'd never see me again. I'd bolt out the door.
Soma Yukihira is the protagonist of Food Wars, a fiery young upstart chef trying to make his way through Totsuke Academy. Soma would be what I am thinking of as a buff character. Not a buff character, but a buff character, meaning that he would gain different attributes based on the food he makes himself. He could even make one of his famously rancid experimental dishes, like calamari with peanut butter, to weaken his opponent, temporarily causing them to take more damage, like a Zenyatta orb. His skins could be his first year look, his second year look, a casual but traditional Japanese wear one, and nude with just his apron, because everyone in Food Wars is a fucking slut. They are all
The FDA now is urging people not to drink bleach as a cure for autism, cancer, and other conditions.
Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, the only series from the big 3 I didn't put in my original video because I have never watched a solitary second of Bleach, though I do want to. I'm thinking Ichigo could be an install character, where his base form is quite weak, but over time he will change into his more powerful forms. For his skins, I would like to use how he looked in Chapter 1, 1000 Year Blood War, Bandaged, and a nude one. But it's okay, Ichigo, you won't be nude once your form upgrades. Power from the new hit series Chainsaw Man is our next selection, a fiend with the ability to manipulate blood, even being able to turn it into a solid which she uses for weaponry. I would want her to be an all-rounder, meaning that she is proficient in most fighting styles you might use in-game, but not excelling in any one of them. My move idea for her is one I'm calling Blood Hammer Slammer, where she leaps into the air and slams back down with a massive blood hammer. She doesn't have many options for skins, so I'm gonna do her normal blue jacket, the 76.1 shirt, her feral appearance, and one with Meowie on her shoulder. I would really recommend checking out Chainsaw Man. It's a really fun, feel-good series. If you're feeling a little down, flip it on.
I am fucking crazy, but I am free.
Yuta Okkotsu from Jujutsu Kaisen, protagonist of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, is our next pick. Being one of the most powerful sorcerers in the universe, but a lot easier to figure out how he would actually play than, say, Gojo. Yuta would be an install character, along with Ichigo, but instead of Yuta transforming, he would summon Rika to do his most dangerous fighting for him. His skins would be his first year look, his plain white t-shirt, and one where he wears Toga Inumaki's clothes, and another where he wears Maki Zenin's, those two being his human classmates.
Fuck books. Books are for pussies.
No.
Go hit the gym.
Aoi Todo, a fan-favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen, joins the roster next, being very fittingly a reversal character. A character who excels at changing the status quo of a fight in a moment by exploiting mistakes to their highest potential. My move idea for him is of course Boogie Woogie, in which Todo can switch the positions of any two things which possess cursed energy. He could use this to place his opponent in front of a projectile that they just fired by switching their positions, for example. His skins would be his standard school uniform, shirtless, his baseball uniform, and one of him dressed as his favorite idol.
You slut!
The top man whore of the Hidden Leaf, Kakashi Hatake, joins our roster next, also being a reversal character. My move idea for him is Copy, Kakashi of course being the copy ninja. He would be able to, for a brief window, copy the enemy's moves, word for word and bar for bar. His skins would be his original Naruto outfit, him in his slut uniform for Whore Academy, him as Hokage, and his dark gray looking Boruto.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Since we are already including Kakashi, I thought it would be fun to include his bestie, Obito Uchiha, the man who started the 4th Shinobi World War. He would be an all-rounder, and in my stupidest move idea yet, you know when Obito shows Kakashi his heart hole, and he kinda points to it? I think if he did that when a projectile was meant to hit him, it would just pass right through the hole and miss him. His skins would be his Akatsuki uniform, Unmasked, Mizukage, and Ten Tails.
Let's say a girl, right?
Sakura Haruno is our third and final pick for Naruto, and honestly, I wasn't sure how to put into words how she would play, so I'm just gonna say frustrating, due to my move idea where Sakura would be able to heal herself, and that is one of the most fucking irritating things you can put in a fighting game, but they all put it in, so... Her skins will be very simple, like Naruto and Sasuke's were. It'll be one from the OG series, Shippuden, Boruto, and a wedding one. I think that Sasuke should get a wedding one too.
Up a bit, up a bit, up, down, up. Perfect.
All Might, the #1 hero from My Hero Academia, is our next pick, and he would be a big body fighter, meaning that he would have a massive hitbox, but he would also hit pretty damn hard. One move idea would be his Oklahoma Smash, where he could create a cyclone to suspend the opponent midair. All Might has no shortage of options for skins, but I'll be going with his Golden Age costume, Silver Age, his yellow teaching suit, and his battle damage suit.
Today I'm going to be showing you my new and improved skincare routine. We are going from dry and dull to plump and dewy.
Okay, I did not put Shigaraki in the last roster video because I was waiting for this season to drop and make him fucking awesome. Shigaraki would be a mix-up character, meaning he excels at keeping his opponent unsure as to where his combos are going. I think that this would be a great way to show off his new arsenal of quirks. My move idea for him would be an EMP stun, that thingy that seems to be coming out of the hole in his hand. His skins would be his new red cape and white hair, his look in the Gatorade tube, Grand Commander of the New Army, and battle damaged.
Full Metal Alchemist!
Alphonse Elric would be another big body character with moves very similar to Edward, which is why I didn't include him last time, but for one move idea I think that he could transmute a massive stone wall to protect himself. His skins would be his standard suit of armor, his horrifying look when pride controls him, a damaged war-weary look, and the suit of armor with a military uniform thrown on top of it.
I verräterischer Jude!
No, mein Führer.
I'm from Arizona.
One of my favorite homunculi from Fullmetal, Wrath, is our next fighter, who would be a reversal character. My move idea for him is an extremely powerful counter where if the enemy attempts to attack him in a temporary state, he will use his perfect eye to strike back. His skins would be the Führer King, Battle Damaged, his Underground Raid Fit, and him in his military formals.
Does anyone smell anything smoky?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fire!
Everyone's favorite war criminal, Roy Mustang, is our next pick, being a zoner character like our very first character. Of course, using his flame alchemy to keep the opponent at bay, his most basic attack being Snap, where he shoots a small bolt of flame at the opponent, not doing much damage but coming out extremely quickly. Mustang's skins would be his standard wet coat, his look when he was the hero of Ishval, his former military dress, and his casual clothes.
How many more times do I have to fucking ask? How big are those titties, bitch? Hurry up! I'm getting weird stares!
And we are finally at our last franchise, One Piece, starting off with Roronoa Zoro. Being a stance character, being able to switch in between different sword styles to attack and even counter. My move idea for Zoro being 2 Gorilla Cut. This move would temporarily make him stronger by literally making his arms larger. Yes, that is real, and I included it because I think it's very funny. His skins would be the East Blue look, Alabasta, his first time skip look, and his newest drip in Wano.
Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making a delicious, easy orange cake.
Nami Swan is our next character from One Piece and our second to last character. But anyway, she would be a zoner relying mainly on her climb attacked rod to just fucking throw weather attacks at the opponent. My move idea for her is Mirage Dodge, where Nami can create Mirage clones of herself to dodge out of the way of attacks. Her skins would be East Blue, the Whole Cake Island dress, Wano, and her first time skip look.
In the northeastern corner of Australia, where the top end meets the sea, lurks a relic from the days of the dinosaurs.
And as our final pick for this video, my favorite villain from One Piece so far, the fucking GOAT, Crocodile. Crocodile would be a grappler, meaning that he excels at completely controlling the opponent's movement. My single move idea for him being Sand Grab, where Crocodile uses his Logia fruit powers to hold the opponent in his sand hand. His skins would be Mr. Zero, his black and green, the Impel Down prison uniform, and one where he wears a little Banana Gator costume. Thank you all so much for watching that video. That is the video for this week. I really hope that you appreciated it. I worked really hard to get this video out on time. With Thanksgiving and stuff going on, it has been extremely busy trying to get this video out. But I really appreciate it if you've watched it. And if you haven't yet, or if you could, please just leave a like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. I would really appreciate it. But as always, thank you for watching so much. That is the video for this week. Have a good one, y'all. I'll see you later. Hey y'all, as always, thank you so much for watching that video. Like I said, if you made it to this point, I doubly appreciate it, so double thank you. But this week what I have to show off for my collection is quite large, but it's really cool, I really like it, is the Avatar, art of the series concept art book. This is the second edition, but it is really cool. It's really great to be able to go through it and just look at all the different ideas they had. One of my favorite things to look at is the different hybrid animals that they were considering. Nature is one of my favorite things ever. I don't really get to talk about it on this channel very often, so I love the hybrid animals in Avatar. I think that they're lovely. But yeah, I would really recommend picking this one up. If you know anyone in your life who's a big fan of Avatar, the holidays are coming up, so I think this would be a great gift. But anyways, yeah, y'all have a good one. I will see you next week.